Jacob Ware and Granco due up to face Gomez here in the third inning. Gomez with 50 pitches already through 2 innings. Jumps ahead in the count here against Jacob, who struck out in his first at bat. Neither pitcher terribly efficient here in this game number 1. As Jacob lifts this one in the air towards left. Lathrop having to drift back even further, and that's going to fall. Ball was hit to straightaway left field. Lathrop looked like he had a bead on it. It blew all the way into right center field, and that falls for a hit. And I want to say it's going to be scored a leadoff double here. As it brings in Brady Ware. And there's the wind playing tricks on the defense once again. And again, don't believe Lathrop got a glove on that ball. Try and pick up the official score on it. But nonetheless, it's a runner on second base with nobody out, so the leadoff runner aboard once again here for St. Catherine. 3 runs last inning, excuse me, after getting the leadoff runner on. As Gomez is going to check Jacob at second, nearly threw it out into center field. Jacob not a threat to run. No stolen bases on the year. They do score a double to deep left center field as the wind gives Jacob a fly ball double. And puts Gomez behind the 8-ball once again here in the third inning. So the defense not helping him. This year the Pioneer defense has been around 95% defensively, but struggling today. It's a couple of errors, a couple of balls that should have been caught that have led to runs or could potentially lead to runs. As that one hit to deep center field, Valoria will make the catch out in center. So Ware flies out to center. The runner moves up 90 feet. 1 out here in the third. That was a rare instance where a ball was hit high and didn't travel out. Ware maybe just didn't get enough of it, but hit it deep about 5 steps off the track. Valoria makes the catch, and it brings in Greco, who singled, scored a run last inning, trying to bring another run home. As Jacob, who led off with a fly ball double, standing 90 feet away. First pitch underneath Garcia, who was able to keep it in front enough to keep Jacob at third. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the plate from Gomez. Still no action in the UAV bullpen, with Gomez now at 56 pitches. Gomez finds himself behind the count, 0-2. Make it 0-3 as that one down in the dirt. So count 3 balls and no strikes here. As Greco, the right-handed hitter, steps in. As we said, singled, scored a run. Greco batting .452 on the season. Takes a called strike and will come right back to the plate. Moved a little early and didn't get the call. Apologizes to the umpire as he goes back to the batter's box. He smacks this one out in the air towards left center field. That'll get down and all the way to the wall. Greco rounding first and into second with a stand-up double as he brings a run home. And the offense continues to punish the Pioneers for St. Catherine, the Firebirds, with another double, second double of the inning, fourth of the game. This one of the RBI variety as Jacob scores easily from second base, or from third base. And so an RBI double for Greco out to left center. And it brings up Casey Peterson. So Gomez has been rocked around the yard so far. 6 hits now for USK. And a 4-run lead once again. And another hit. Peterson whacks that one out into right. It gets through the legs of Hunter Reed. Scoring easily from second base regardless was Greco. And it allows Peterson to advance 90 feet, so it'll likely be a single and an error. As an RBI hit for Peterson. Still just 1 out in the inning, and it's now a 5-run lead, largest of the game. And we are just in the third. So it brings in Springston, who doubled after that long at bat last inning. Brought home a run. Or actually scored a run on the Freeman double a few pitches later. So Gomez just trying to battle, get out of an inning here, get his team back to the plate. Finally some action in the UAV bullpen. That one swung over for a strike. Looks like Marcus Noteboom getting ready to go. Likely going to work quickly to get ready to go in, try and stop the bleeding a little bit potentially here as Gomez's pitch offered at by Springston. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Springston batting .421. The heart of the order has been impressive this year in terms of their batting average for St. Catherine. You look at Jacob, who's batting .360. Ware coming into the game batting .541 as Springston checks his swing a little nubber back up the box. Gomez's only play is to first and just gets Springston by a half a step. It advances the runner, so it's essentially a sacrifice bunt, but it's going to go 1-3, the recorded out. Second out of the inning, and it'll bring up John Freeman, who doubled home 2 back last inning. So we were talking about the heart of the order. Ware batting .451. Then you talk about Greco, a guy hitting .452 on the year. Peterson batting .319. Springston hitting .421. It gets you all the way down to Freeman in the 8th spot, batting .327. Oh, and by the way, Alex Cancino batting .375. So they have just been punishing the baseball this year, has St. Catherine. It's part of the reason why they're 12-2. And they continue to do the same here, leading 6-1. 6 runs on 7 hits. For Peterson, it was a single and an error. Off the official score. That one swung on and missed, foul tipped into the catcher's glove, and that will retire the side, but another crooked number on the board, 2 runs across, and St. Catherine has pushed the lead to 6-1. Top of the order due up for UAV here in the 3rd inning. Need to get something going quickly as they are falling behind and fast. As Valoria comes in, walked, and was left at 3rd base after that strange play on the infield fly rule back in the 1st inning. Facing Hewitt, who again comes off another long break in the dugout. He finds himself way behind here to open up against Valoria. 3 balls and no strikes. Valoria shows up, takes a called strike. Chance to maybe get the Pioneers started here as he works a walk. So 2 walks today for Valoria. And he's at first with Brock Bueno coming up. Bueno flew out to the left fielder in the 1st inning on a fly ball to shallow center field. Valoria moving on the first pitch, and he will swipe second base pretty easily. Good throw from Cancino, but it was a couple of steps too late. So now the Pioneers with the runner in scoring position. Still looking for their first hit. Could this be it? That one lifted out in the air towards right. That'll get down for a base hit. Bangs off the wall. Bueno will round first and go into second with a stand-up double as Valoria scores easily from second base. And the leadoff walk, a stolen base, and a double to the wall in right for Bueno. And the Pioneers chip away at the lead. So just what the doctor ordered here. In this 3rd inning. As it brings Will Garcia to the plate. So an RBI double to right center field for Brock Bueno. that's just the first hit of the day for the Pioneers, who 2+ innings to find a hit, have scored 2 runs. And again, you keep yourself in it. You just kind of chip away. Lots of time left in the ball game. We're just in the 3rd inning. So the heart of the order due up. Garcia swings and misses. Behind in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Garcia walked. Was pitch ran for by Sam Rabilos. And then Rabilos ended up running into an out on that infield fly roll. So does not have an at-bat yet today. As he walked in his only plate appearance. Shows bunt, did not pull it back. Home plate umpire says, yeah, I'm not even going to check because you did not pull it back. The count is even at 2-2. St. Catherine getting some work going in their bullpen. Try and see who it is. It's tough to see from our broadcast location as the new netting here at the hangar kind of screens out the numbers on the near side as count is full at 3-2. Of course, the netting all part of safety measures put in by Major League and Minor League Baseball after a couple of dangerous balls down the line as Garcia fights that one away. Count is full at 3-2. Is Hewitt up over 50 pitches on the day? Swung on and missed. Good pitch from Hewitt to get Garcia swinging. First down here, the 3rd inning. And just the first strikeout of the day for Hewitt. Who's walked 5, struck out 1. He faces Hunter Reed, who popped up on the infield, part of that infield fly rule double play back in the 1st inning. Count 2 balls and no strikes here to Reed. Career .336 hitter. Fouls this one straight back. Right over our heads. Fouls the 2-1 pitch right into the catcher's glove. Reed, 6 career home runs, 16 career doubles, 33 runs batted in over his span as a Pioneer. It's count 2-2 here is Hewitt on the rubber, comes to the plate. That one grounded right back up the middle. Second baseman Greco is there. He'll throw to first to retire Reed. It'll move Bueno ahead to 3rd. And it brings in Dylan Clement. Greco now at 60 pitches. Faces Clement, who walked, scored a run last inning. And swings at the first pitch and fouls it off into the seats. And that was a ball that should have gotten to the parking lot had stayed inside the stadium and landed in just the 4th row. It shows you how strong the wind is from left when you get into it quickly. This one popped up on the infield. And the shortstop Freeman makes the play and kind of shakes his head. That was a ball that DePamphilis thought he was going to play, and it lands right at the shortstop Freeman. And now retire the side. Pioneers get a run on a double from Brock Bueno. We head to the 4th. Score 6-2 in favor of USK.